Here are 4 incredible elderly wisdom lessons on don't overthink the future. Don't miss number 4 because it's very important and it can change your life. Lesson 1. The present is all we truly hold. When I was young, I wasted countless nights worrying about tomorrow. Would there be enough food? Would my children be safe? Would I grow old poor? But now that I've lived long enough to see many tomorrows come and go, I've realized something simple yet powerful. We only ever live in the present. All those sleepless nights didn't change the future. They only robbed me of peace. The elderly teach us that the future is not ours to control, only to prepare for, like tending a garden. We plant today, water today, nurture today. Worrying about the harvest doesn't help the plant grow. It only tires the farmer. So, Anik, instead of overthinking what hasn't happened, focus on what you can do now. Be kind today. Work hard today. Smile today. Tomorrow will take care of itself, just like it always has. Lesson 2. Overthinking steals today's joy. Back then, I used to sit by the window, stare at the clouds, thinking of what could go wrong. What if the storm comes? What if the money runs out? What if I fail? But now, looking back, I see that most of those fears never happened. And even when bad days did come, I survived. I endured. The problem wasn't the future. It was the way I gave up my peace for a fear that wasn't even real. The wisdom of old age teaches us. Overthinking doesn't solve tomorrow's problems. It only creates today's misery. You see, joy is not found in the certainty of tomorrow, but in the contentment of today. You miss laughter, love, and life itself when your mind is too busy playing with shadows of the future. My child, live now. Have faith in your strength, and even more in the strength of God. Be responsible, yes. Prepare wisely. But never let overthinking rob you of the sunlight you could be feeling now. Lesson 3. You don't need to know everything ahead. Let me tell you something I learned after 70 years. You want all the answers, and that's okay. When I was young, I wanted everything figured out. What job to take, who to marry, when to buy land. But life doesn't work like a map. It's more like a river. You must learn to flow, not force. I spent years trying to predict the future, like it was a puzzle I could solve. But you can't outthink life. You can only live it. The moments that made me happiest were never planned. The ones that hurt taught me strength. And every season had a reason, even the hard ones. So, dear, don't waste your youth trying to build perfect certainty. Focus on building character, courage, and calm. When you have those, you can face whatever tomorrow brings, because you'll know how to swim, even in rough waters. You don't need to know the whole path. Just take the next faithful step. Before the number 4 if you love elderly, like this video, or you lose wisdom. Lesson 4. Worry is heavy. Don't carry what isn't yours yet. One day, my back ached from carrying water in a pail up the hill. An old woman beside me said, "Why are you carrying tomorrow's water today?" At first, I didn't understand. But over time, I realized she meant the burdens I carried in my mind, worries about a future that hadn't come yet, were like extra buckets I didn't need to lift. Worrying about things that haven't happened is like packing for a storm that may never come. It drains your energy, fills your heart with fear, and makes life heavier than it has to be. My dear, don't carry what isn't yours yet. Carry today's duties, today's blessings, today's challenges. The future will arrive, but it's not your load to bear today. Trust that when you get to that bridge, you'll have the strength to cross it. Why? Because you'll be stronger by then. You'll have learned more, grown more, and prayed more. As the elders say, the future belongs to God. The present is your gift. Don't trade it away.